Hi, I'm Lana, and I think this is the first time that I've shown my face on the YouTube. I just reached 2,000 followers on my Instagram, which isn't a lot, but it feels like a lot because it's the most I've ever had. And every time there we go. Every time I reach a follower milestone, I like to do something to celebrate. So this time I decided to do a little Q&A. People have sent in a few questions. And I do get a lot of questions about my art that I don't always get around to, so I thought it would be good to answer them all in one go. The first one is when did I start drawing portraits? I do draw a lot of portraits, that's sort of mostly what I do. But I'd say that when I really started to take them seriously, probably at about 12. They were terrible, but they were fun. And I will make a video going through all of my art as a kid and my art as a teenager now. Are there any ways that I motivate myself to draw even when I don't want to? Yeah, if I'm not motivated enough to make an actual piece, to make a real, piece of art, then I'll just doodle. I'll just do patterns like that because they don't require any effort. And I'm still exercising the muscle, I'm still exercising the eyes, and yeah. Who are my biggest inspirations, and how long have I been illustrating for? The first one is very hard, the second one is also very hard. Biggest inspirations would be my teachers, my art teachers, but my other teachers as well. I think that they've always been very motivating and very inspiring. But when it comes to artists, this guy, Rene Magritte. Who else is up there? My friend, right there. An artist in the city right here. Yeah. I don't know, I get inspired by all kinds of artists. I've been illustrating since forever. I don't know. I don't know when I started taking it seriously. I'm not sure. It just, whenever they started giving out crayons in kindergarten was when I started drawing. Okay. What medium do I use? Okay, well I use a lot of mediums, but mostly fine liner. I really like to use fine liner and hatching. And stippling and that kind of thing, but I have a little bag of essentials. My little pencil case just has a pencil, an eraser, a couple of Sharpies, fine liner, that's it. So I don't think that I need to use anything special. Sometimes I paint, sometimes, I do collage. I love doing collage, but mostly fine liner. What inspired me to stick my art all around the city? Okay, I do artwork in the city that I live. I put artwork in the graffiti lanes legally, and I sometimes draw on the signs on buses legally as well. And what inspired me was actually my art teacher. She said that I should try putting some paste ups in the city one day, so I just did, and that's where I think that's where most people found me, because I had my Instagram labelled underneath anything that I made. Sometimes it was a Sharpie drawing, sometimes it was a little paste up that I'd stuck there. And yeah, and I think it's really nice. I love to put art out in public. It's really fun. When did I start journaling? I started taking journaling seriously 2 years ago. I was given this beautiful diary as a Christmas present. It's a bit old and tattered now, and it's been marked with my gay feminist little icon, but this means the world to me, this diary. I finished it a year ago. It had beautiful Persian paper in it, and I've saved all of the artwork, but I wanted to keep the diary and continue drawing in it, so I took those pages out and I sewed it together myself. I sewed my own pages, and I will do a flick through video very soon showing you everything that I've completed from this book. This is my new diary. This is the diary that I've just started in June, and yeah. where would I like to be? Like, what do I want to do with my future, with my art? That's a very good question. I don't want to be stuck in one thing for the rest of my life. I like to change things up. I like to be spontaneous. But I'm very interested in tattooing. I like decorating people. I like people who are decorated, I mean. So I'd really like to do an apprenticeship in tattooing. Tattoo other people, maybe get a couple myself, that would be fun. Then I'd like to see where that goes, sell my own art, get in some exhibitions, travel a little bit, just share art with everyone. But I'd really love to work in a gallery or with a magazine writing about art. I think those would be really nice. Congrats on 2000, thank you. What fuels me to create? I don't know. I just do. I think everyone has a passion. Some people's watching TV, some people's sport, I don't know, mine's just art. It's just something to fill in the time, and I'm just absolutely in love with it. Who is my art inspiration? Somebody already asked this, but it's such a hard question, because you can't narrow it down to one person, or a single person who inspires you. It changes all the time. Originally I was very, very, very inspired by Claude Monet, and I saw one of his works for the first time this year, and I cried. I've been very, very inspired by Van Gogh. Everyone's inspired by him, though, Vincent, because he's a legend. But right now, my inspiration would be Egon Schiele. I'm really, really liking the work of Egon Schiele and expressionists of that era. Do I feel that any type of drawing, this is the last one, is my comfort or my signature? I feel drawings, flowers is my comfort area, and my signature way of drawing my plants. Oh, this person is an artist as well, and they say that their signature drawing style is drawing flowers. That's lovely. I'm gonna go check out your art later. My signature style is probably hatching. Say signature style. It's something, I don't know, it's very, very rough rendering with a fine liner. And here's an example that I just drew recently of Frida Kahlo. And the way that I sort of hatch around here, then I circle the hatching. That's probably my main thing. But also pop art, bright colours, big bright colours. I don't know. Very sketchy type drawings. Bright colours like that. The orange and the blue. Collage, the film there. Some receipts and some photos. I think those are my comfort zone. But I'd definitely like to stretch out of my comfort zone. I like making prints. These were 2 prints. And this was a painting that I made last year. Yeah. So that's all for the questions. Thank you for sending them in, and thank you for watching. Hopefully that was, I don't know, at least interesting. And maybe I'll make another talking video. Oh god, I've been speaking for nearly 10 minutes. If you're still watching, thank you, you're really great. Bye!